Welcome to the Better Life Podcast. I'm April. I'm so honored that you're listening or watching today. I want to start by asking you a question. Have you ever thought about this? That the words that you're speaking every day, the words you're saying, could possibly be keeping you from your destiny? See, your words could set you up or set you back. They can talk you into believing in yourself, or they can talk you into staying stuck, filled with fear and keeping you from moving forward into your destiny. Your words matter. And today I want to give you some phrases that you just need to take out of your vocabulary altogether. They're not doing you any good. They're doing you more harm than anything else. So phrases that we need to take out of our vocabulary so that we become all that God says we'll become. We go where God says we'll go. We'll reach that destiny that He has planned for us. So here are the first few phrases to take out of your vocabulary. I can't, I won't, and I'll never. See, if you think you won't, then you probably won't. If you think you can't, then you probably won't either. You are exactly right with what you're saying out of your mouth. If you're constantly saying, I'll never do this, then you'll probably never do it. You need to start seeing yourself as God sees you. Now, God sees you as amazing. He sees you as someone who's made in His image. If He's made you in His image, then when He created you, He didn't make an accident. He didn't say, oh my goodness, I failed on this one. No, He made you in His image. That means that you are created with purpose, with destiny, and just created to do great things for Him. He made you more than a conqueror, not someone who's a victim, not someone who's barely getting by, not someone who is just surviving in life. No, more than a conqueror. He made you the head and not the tail, above only and not beneath. He thinks of you as someone who is blessed, called, chosen, anointed, and here on this earth right now with purpose and destiny. When those words want to come out of your mouth, I can't do this, I'm not qualified, I'll never be able to do this. No, you remember the scripture, Philippians 4:13. We all know it. I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength. Now, you can't always look at what you're capable of. You have to remind yourself what God thinks you're capable of. He thinks you're capable of amazing things. So take those phrases out of your vocabulary. Now remember, your words create your world. If you're constantly talking about what you can't do, your mind will get focused on that. It will bring you down. You'll be discouraged. You'll be frustrated. So take those words out of your vocabulary. Here's another one. Don't ever say, God could never use anyone like me. Y'all, that's just not the truth. You've got to take it out of your vocabulary. A lot of people won't become who they're destined to become because they're too attached to who they have been in this life. What you need to realize is this, and what we all need to realize is God uses imperfect people. I'm so grateful for that. God uses people with a background. God used people in the Bible that had been in prison, people with a past, people with a sketchy background, people who had failed. He used orphans, He used widows, He used prisoners. God uses imperfect people. See, it doesn't matter what you've gone through. God can use you if you will simply surrender to Him. Now, I have to tell you this story again about my daughter and I going to a store for Christmas. We were buying some wrapping paper, some gift bags. I have a lot of people to buy for. And we went to this new store we had never been into. We filled our basket up with bags, wrapping paper, ribbon, you name it. The bag was getting higher and higher, and I started thinking, this is going to cost a lot of money. So I began to look for price tags. I couldn't find one. My daughter came over to me and said, I don't know how much these bags are costing. I said, I know. We looked everywhere for a price tag, couldn't find it. I couldn't understand why a store didn't have the price tags on the things that were in the store. So I decided to go up and ask the salesperson. And as I was going up, I looked up, and all around the perimeter of the store, it said this: everything is $1. Y'all, we were in the dollar store, and I had no idea that that's what it actually meant. I looked back at Ariella and I said, no way. And I pulled out a big bag. I pulled out a little bag and I reasoned away. I said, maybe this little bag is $1, but not this big bag. The crazy thing is this, I tried to reason away what already had been written and established. Y'all, how often do we do that with God? God, you know what? I've been divorced 4 times. I've been in prison. I've been in rehab twice. I'm not sure I've got a hold on this addiction. God, you could never use anybody like me. When in all reality, God has already written it and established it in His Word that He has a great future in store for you. We have to stop trying to convince God that He can't use somebody like us, and we have to start believing that He actually can. So stop saying God could never use anybody like me. A great future doesn't require a great past. And it really doesn't matter who you've been. It's all about who you choose to become. You can set your mind to do anything and be anything that you really believe on the inside of you. Another thing, stop saying that you will start tomorrow. Y'all, stop putting off your happy life. Stop putting off your dreams. Stop putting aside your gifts and talents. You know what you need to do? Just start. If you want to start a business, find a way to start it. Ditch the excuses. If you want to be an author, start writing the book. If you want to buy a new house, then start saving money and start looking for the house of your dreams. If you want to get out of debt, then get serious about saving, selling, and living below your means. If you keep putting it off, you will never see your desires come to pass. Will Rogers said this, even if you're on the right track, you'll get run over if you just sit there. Stop waiting for the right conditions. Stop waiting for everything to just be perfect and just simply start. Put one foot in front of the other and begin to work your way towards your dream. Stop saying you'll wait till tomorrow. Another one, stop saying it's impossible. Y'all, impossible is just an opinion. Impossible is a mindset. Impossible is where God thrives. Stop saying this is impossible. Stop saying this will never happen. No, you got to get that out of your mind. Remember, a mindset is simply mind to set. Stop thinking that it'll never happen. It's too big. No, you serve a big God. Stop saying it's impossible. Here's another one. Stop saying, I wish. Every accomplishment starts with a decision to try. You've got to put feet to your faith, boots on the ground, no excuses, just action. You will not see results unless you start. Stop yourself from stopping yourself. So stop saying, I wish, and start saying, I will. Oh, that's good, y'all. I'm going to say it again. Stop saying, I wish, and start saying, I will. Don't spend so much time in your head. You know, nothing can bother you as much as your own mind. You got to get out of your thoughts. You got to get out of thinking too much. Some of you overthink. You just got to stop thinking and start doing. Remind yourself of who God says you are. Remind yourself that with God on your side, you can do anything. Here's something that you can say every morning or when you're discouraged. Start saying something like this. I am determined to press on. I'm not going to let my thoughts control me. I'm not going to allow my words to defeat me any longer. I'm not going to let my attitude hinder me. I'm not going to let my present situation discourage me. I'm confident that God is with me. He's for me. He's working things out for me, and nothing is going to shake my faith. He's promised me a great future, and I'm working towards that great future that He has in store for me. Change what you're saying, and you'll change what you're seeing. I say that a lot in this podcast, but I truly believe it. Let me say that one again. Change what you're saying, and I can guarantee you, you will change what you're seeing. It all begins with you. Speak life, believe big, and go after the life of your dreams. anything is possible to those who believe. I hope you've enjoyed it today. I would love for you to subscribe, like this podcast, hit the notification bell. Every single week, you'll get a brand new episode. And y'all, I got some more videos coming. You're going to enjoy it. Until this time next week, I hope you have an amazing day.